Hello, Jose Luis.
Hi, teacher.
How are you?
I'm good, I think.
I think that's so nice. Well, it is a pleasure to have you here. You are the first one today.
Yes.
That is so nice. I was running today. I thought it was earlier, and I was there just chatting and talking, and then I was like, the class. It ran. Yeah. Hello, Juan Francisco. How are you? I always try to catch Juan Francisco. Hello.
Hello, teacher. Good evening.
Hi, good evening. It's such a pleasure to listen to you. My God.
I hear a word, teacher.
Yeah, but I am always trying to talk to you, and I'm like, Juan Francisco. And I never catch you, but today I got you. Yay. It is good to have you here. Hello, Aleida. Welcome. Hello, Raul. Welcome.
Hello, teacher.
Good evening.
Welcome. Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you?
I am fine, teacher. Eating a yuquita.
Hey, really? I was doing I was doing that some minutes ago.
Really, the yuquita, but the
Yeah, the
Diana.
Diana,
Really?
exactly.
Oh my God.
That's
Okay.
why I was just there, and it is fun that in some cases, well, my son loves to talk, right? He loves to talk, exactly like his mother, right? So we were talking there, over the Yukita, blah blah blah, and then I saw the time, and I saw that it was 7:30, and I said, "Well, I still have time to continue chatting," but it was not 7:30, it was 7:50, and I was like, ah, it was right to the office to connect everything. But I was just chilling there. I was just doing nothing.
That's good. The yuquita is really good, but now all the
The bag
how
is
do you,
air.
and it's very expensive after the pandemic. Every churrito, how do you say churrito in English?
A snack. A
Ah,
snack.
only snack. Ah, okay.
Uh-huh.
All the snacks are very expensive.
Yeah. Well, here in El Salvador, we have different varieties, but there in the, I mean, for Americans are chips, are
Hmm.
all the types of papitas, right? Chips.
Okay.
And
Yes.
snacks are all the other types, right?
Oh,
So
okay.
yuquitas, I think yuquitas are in the category of chips.
Okay.
So, but here we have que quesito, que yuquita, que anillito, que cebollita, que no sé qué. So we have different names for every single thing. And the curious thing is that we always say, traes churros. And then when you take churros, and they say, ¿por qué no trajiste nachos? ¿Por qué no trajiste tortillita? And I say, you told me to bring churros, right? And I am
That's
very
correct.
strict with that.
It's like the Coca-Cola. Mire, deme una. Tiene
Ajá,
Coca-Cola. ¿Y qué sabor quiere? La
ajá,
Fanta.
una Fanta. I do that in the store here in the neighborhood. I said, hola, ¿tiene uva? Sí, ¿tiene Fanta? Sí, ¿tiene no sé qué? Y le pregunto por todos los sabores. Y después le digo, pues dame una cola champán. And I do that with the lady. I go to different stores around the neighborhood for them not to hate me every day when I go and look for something. I am a very bad neighbor. But as they don't know me, pero como ni me conocen, de repente allá al tiempo me miran en la calle. Y esa señora aquí vive, en esta colonia. They never see me outside.
I have 3 stores, little stores here, but I always visited only 2. And but when I only need something like a soda or maybe something in specific, because I try to buy everything
In the supermarket.
in the mercado,
In the market.
in the market. Yes, I try to do always.
It is better. I think the things are better in the market because they are
Mhm.
cheaper. And they are fresh because, I mean, yeah, they are just there. I mean, they are fresh and you can get them for free. In some cases, you buy 5 tomatoes and you get 7. They always say like, ahí le puse uno de más, they say, and they put extra things on your back. People on the market do that.
El ajuste, niña.
El ajuste, exactly like that. Mr. Rafael, how is the new friend going?
Sorry, no pude hacer que
Que se
entrara
quedara.
a la casa.
Hmm.
Sí, se fue.
Oh.
Se huía, entonces no tenía miedo que me mordiera, así que la dejé tranquila.
Que te meto la cosa. Señor, si voy de paso, suélteme, señor. Oh,
Así tal cual.
but she was
Rafa,
very
te voy a
beautiful.
mandar a mi pitbull para que me deje de comer. Ah,
El pitbull no se come una tortilla, ese se come
Ok.
7
$1 de
Se come
tortilla y
6
solo en
por-
un tiempo.
en
No.
una sentada.
se come 6 por tiempo.
Sí, yo
6 en el
tuve
almuerzo, 6 en la cena.
una perra que era Stanford.
Ajá.
Bueno, cuando yo estaba en bachillerato, yo entrenaba a los animales. Era trainer.
Ajá.
Y me encantan los perros. Y tenía una Stanford que lo regular es que coman bastante.
Ajá.
Sí, más que una persona.
Sí. Yeah, they eat a lot. In fact, for example, Kiara, she eats like 8 tortillas with the food that she eats. So she eats everything and then she eats her things and extra food. So it's a lot of food for her. She's always there, like eating a lot. But I'm very sorry that you couldn't get the dog to stay with you. Well, anyway, but
Hey,
do you?
teacher,
Uh-huh.
when I talk about animal, we can use the she or he?
Yeah, if you know the gender, yes, you can do it. And for sure, if you already told people that you are talking about a dog, and it's say, for example, I had a dog, her name was, and so in that case, we know that it was a girl, right? And if you say, like, for example, I had a dog and he was a big boy and everything, and you know that he is it was a male, right? So you can use it, right, in that way. You can actually know that it is a he or a she, right? And you can refer to it as the gender that it has. So today we knew that it was a girl, the one that you found yesterday. Because you say, I couldn't make her to enter to the house. No la pude hacer que se metiera. So I knew that it was a girl. And because of her color, right? Solo tenía un color. Casi siempre las niñas tienen un solo color. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, also with the cats. With the cats, mostly the girls are the ones with 1 or 2 colors, and the boys are like only with one, a specific color. So there are like different things that I have heard about.
In my neighborhood, there are a cat with a mustache.
Oh, wow, how cute.
Yeah, he's a stranger, but he's cute too.
I imagine.
Yes, have is like a mustache.
How nice.
Yes.
Well, in my house, I don't have a cat, but I have a cat that enters to my ceiling. Tengo una que se mete de la calle al mi cielo falso. And I can listen to her walking on top of my house. And one day, I was in the patio, right, of my house. And I felt that someone was watching me. And I was like, that strange feeling, right? Uno, como cuando uno siente que, que alguien lo está observando. And I was like, and the cat was on the ceiling like this, just looking at me. But she was just resting there like así, echada en el cielo falso de mi casa. And I was like, hi, how are you? And she was there just like looking at me like, buenas, señor, aquí vivo. And she comes, she enters, she goes. Sometimes I just leave food for her. She eats and she leaves. So I have adopted a cat. And I have another one that comes outside the house. But one day, one neighbor told me, I told him, right? Like, mira, anda un gatito en la calle, bien lindo, que no sé qué, que no sé cuánto. And he told me, no me digas que a vos también te pasó. And I was like, what? I said, no me digas que a vos también te la hizo. And I was like, "Oh, about what?" Because I was feeding the animal, right? Yo todos los días le daba comida, le ponía comida y todo. Y me dice, es el mío, se sale a que le den de comer. And I was like, el gato sale a dar lástima. He has a house and everything.
Teacher, here
Yeah.
in my neighborhood, there are many things that have cats and dogs. Okay,
Uh-huh.
with the dogs, we don't have any problem because if you have a dog, you can walk with the dog in the street. Right?
Uh-huh.
But there is a man that he always go for a walk with his 3 dogs.
Mhm.
But he always has a bag with food for a cat.
Ah, okay.
And after him, you see that there are around 7 cats walking behind him because he know that he is going to put more food in the corner of the street. And all that cat has a home. They are very fatty because
Because of
they
him.
eat. Yes.
What a cute thing. I mean, he is feeding them and they are getting chubbier and
Mhm.
chubbier. Oh my God. Well, but it is the same. So you see, we have a lot of stories about animals in our houses, right? Animals around us. It happens a lot, right? That they love to look for food and they come to visit us very often. So hopefully, Rafael, you are going to get the dog bag one of these days. But do you have one on your own? ¿Tiene uno propio ahorita, Rafael?
No, I have a bad history.
Ah.
Yeah. No lo puedo decir en inglés, sinceramente, pero habían 2 polos. A mi madre no le gustaban los animales y a mi padre sí.
Ay. So.
And when I am in 6th grade, when I was
When I was?
when I was
Yes.
in 6th grade, my father's divorced. And my mother took me with her.
Took me. My mother took me. Uh-huh.
I know the past simple is very difficult to me.
Go ahead,
Took
don't
me
worry. Uh-huh.
with her and no more animals.
Yeah. So,
And I was from, like, imagine a Tarzan. I love it, the animals.
So you have that stage frustrated right now.
and escondidas, I entered to my house a people.
Oh. Yeah, no one was going to notice, right? Nadie se iba a dar cuenta.
Yeah.
Not a Chihuahua, a pitbull.
My mother discovered the little puppy. And one day I go back for the school and the people ya no estaba.
He left the house. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That
I
is so
suffer
sad.
more. Mm-hmm.
I know.
And after this day, I never have again a dog
A pet, you said.
or a pet.
Ah, that is
whatever.
so sad. Ay, mamá de Rafael, si nos está viendo, por favor, déjelo tener un chichito.
I love my mother, but she is
Very strict.
a person very strict. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm very sorry for your story. So you see, we are using past tense, even on simple stories. And this is a way for you to realize. That's why I was asking you different questions. Por eso le estaba haciendo como diferentes preguntas. For you to see that simple past, it's a matter of every day, right? Es nuestro día a día. Y de aquí va a ser allí. The same in English, right? Because you say like, how was your day? And you say like, well, it was tiring, teacher. I did this and this. I did that. I arrived late. I did many things. I ate this and that. So past tense, it's almost 80% of the English language because most of the things that you share are about the past. Thank you very much for the ones who sent the story about the best friend. Today in the morning, I did the picture. And as I was doing a seminar, I was giving a seminar in the morning. I put the picture in the chat and everything, and I closed the chat. And Ellen Nilsson asked me, teacher, are you going to send the picture? And I said, but I sent it in the morning. I said, but no one sent anything. And when I opened the chat, the picture was there, but I didn't click send. And I was like, gosh. And I said, todo el día y nadie ha mandado nada. Qué niños, qué irresponsables. And I was the irresponsible. And I was so busy that I didn't see it. And I was like, oh my God, what a shame, I said. And then I just click on send. I was so sorry for that. But then that will be included in today's and tomorrow. So you can still send it to me today or tomorrow if you can. But we're going to use it in class as well. So my dear students, today, we are going to keep practicing the past tense, right? We're going to keep practicing a couple of questions, the simple past of the verb to be, and we are going to work a lot with regular verbs, okay? So before we move on, I am going to call the attendance. And remember, when you listen to your name, say here or present. I am going to start right now with Aleida Esmeralda.
Present, teacher.
Thank you. Andrea Sofía. Andreita. No ha venido Andreita. Blanca Alejandra.
Present, teacher.
Thank you. Carlos Eduardo. Don't say anything, but I know you are here. Okay, Carlitos. He went through surgery. Present, he says on the chat. Thank you, Carlitos. Cesar Amaya. Cesar is right here. I saw him. Ellen Nilsson Aparicio. Ellen Nilsson, he hasn't come yet. Eric Jose. Okay, Hernan Antonio.
Good evening, teacher. Presente.
Good evening, Horacio Jose.
Present, teacher.
Thank you, Jose Luis. My first student, very good. Juan Francisco, it's right here. Carla Guadalupe.
Present, teacher.
Thank you. Nelson Alberto.
Present, teacher.
Paola Elena.
Present, teacher.
Thank you very much. Rafael Alexander.
Present, teacher.
Rafael Antonio.
Present, teacher.
Raúl Ernesto.
Present, teacher.
Wilber Alberto. Mr. Wilber. Por ahí lo vi. Y se marchó. Oh, no. Okay. So he is not here yet. Mr. Raúl, today will be your one-on-one. So I will steal you for a couple of minutes at the end of the class, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. Jasmine Elizabeth.
Present, teacher.
Thank you very much. And Magdiel Esau.
Present, teacher.
Excellent. So my dear class, we're going to go over a couple of questions to start our class. Here I have it. Let me just stop sharing this and let me see where oh, here they are. Okay, let me share this screen with you so we can start. We're going to practice a couple of questions, right, that I have right here. And the first question says, were you late for class today? Yes or no? Yes, I was. No, I wasn't. Were you late for class today?
Yes, I was.
Yes, I was, you say. Why?
Because I'm not at home and I arrived late.
Okay, because I am not at home and I arrived late. Very good. Let's see, who else was late for class today? ¿Quién más llegó tarde a la clase? Well, most of you arrive early. So you are. Why were you late for class? ¿Por qué vino tarde?
Tonight I work. I'm sorry.
Okay, you worked and you have just arrived. Thank you very much for being here. Tell me, were you tired this morning, people? Were you tired this morning? ¿Estaban cansados esta mañana?
Yes, I always
I
are.
know.
I'm tired.
I am happy in the morning.
Well, you're happy in the morning, so you're a morning person. That's so nice. Okay, you are a morning person. I think I am kind of a morning person and a night owl. I am a night owl. In some cases, I do a lot at night. So I work good during the morning or during the night. So you can be either an early bird or a night owl. An early bird, it's a person that wakes up in the morning and is like, ¿qué tal? Y que el mundo brilla, ya llegué yo para enseñarles cómo se brilla, miren qué adorables, que no sé qué, que no sé cuánto. And you are so happy and everything, and you are like shining and throwing rainbows and flowers to everybody, while other people are just like, just existing in the morning. It's like, no, todavía ando como cargando, y ahorita todavía ni me hables. So, because you are a night owl, so you work better at night. You are not an early person, right? What do you consider you are? Are you an early bird or a night owl?
I am an early bird.
You are an early bird. What
I
about the
was
rest?
a night owl.
You were, you always say you were a night owl, right? You say, I was a night owl.
Now I ended with Blanca.
I am always tired. You see? It's like, "Ay." What about the rest? Raul, what are you? An early bird or a night owl?
I am early bird.
You are an early bird. Let's see. Nelson?
And sometimes I'm early bird. Sometimes.
Sometimes. It is fun that when we go to the beach, we are all early birds. Si les dijera que nos vamos a organizar porque mañana vamos para la playa, everybody.
Let's
at
go.
3.
And it depends, teacher. It depends of the day because Monday, I am not an early bird, but Friday probably.
That's
yes.
true.
I have finished the work tomorrow. I go to the beach for no problem.
Ah, that is so nice. That is so nice. Tomorrow is thanks. Oh, but you don't work tomorrow, or do you? Trabajan mañana. Si mañana es Thanksgiving. Ese es un.
Tomorrow?
Ajá.
Me no.
Yes, teacher.
Ajá.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
My
Yeah.
work, in my work, they told me, "Are you in USA?" No,
Is
I'm
that
in El Salvador.
true?
Okay,
No.
we
No,
didn't
It's
have a
true,
break for
tomorrow
this
is
day.
Thanksgiving.
It's
The
Thanksgiving.
time
No.
passed so fast.
Yes, indeed. I mean, we are about to finish. I mean, I want to extend these days. Yo quiero estirar esos días así para que no se terminen. Y yo, no me quiten mi grupo. No, no los quiero dejar ir. And it's like,
People, we have a Black Friday.
Black Friday, yo, traffic. Ay, no.
Ay, Dios.
I know. Traffic. So please on Friday.
I am Friday no work.
Yeah.
I am on my phone.
Yeah, I was asking Antonio because in the American Embassy, they don't work tomorrow, either Friday.
But, I am here in the CSL in Comalapa. Yes, the work. The work for me, no. I am come back Saturday.
But that
Saturday
means you're
today,
going to.
Sunday for night, I am to work.
Ah,
Tomorrow and Friday off at my home.
that's so nice. Enjoy.
It's your day off.
It is his day off indeed. Yes, that's really nice. Well, I love Wednesdays. Wednesdays is my day off, and also so.
I will have a day off tomorrow.
Hey, that's so nice. Oh, Magdiel, you work at the embassy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they don't work, right? I have a lot of friends there, and they are not going to work.
Luckily.
Yeah.
Magdiel is going to eat turkey tomorrow.
Yeah, I
No.
I will buy stuffed breads. Yo sí, nosotros siempre compramos panes rellenos. Mi suegra es ciudadana americana, entonces es como we celebrate all these celebrations because of her.
Today's celebration here, the Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and my dinner is the food.
Oh, nice.
Pavo. I am hungry. Finish my plate de comida.
With food. You fill up
Yeah.
the plate with food.
Yeah.
That was so nice, right? Yeah, I had the opportunity to actually celebrate Thanksgiving before coming back from the scholarship, and they create, I mean, this huge animal and all the gravies and all the different salads that they do. It's very delicious. There are some different flavors that you are not
It's
used
like
to.
the dinner for Christmas.
Exactly like that. It's like the Christmas dinner for us, right? Solo que ellos no recalientan nada, niña. I always say that I was there and we had the celebration in Washington, and they do only the food for people, right? They don't do extra food. And I was telling all my other friends, right? In El Salvador, they do food for 1 week, and we keep eating that for 1 week.
How can I say? Ay, así que chiste.
Ajá, it's like, ay, no. O sea, déjenme ir a guardar estos toppers que traían. So I was keeping my cuchumbos there, and I said, ay, no hay extra. I'm very sorry. So
Los cumbos de yogur.
los cumbos de yogur, yes. Yeah, ¿quién no ha llevado comida en un cumbo de yogur? No ha tenido infancia.
De la nevería.
De la nevería, del Sarita. So we always have, o todos esos que regalan los del pan, Bimbo, los de, no, Australia.
I have my beans in a yogurt yes cup.
¿Quién no
So
tiene un
you
plato
see.
de Australia?
Yeah, if you go to a
Yeah.
house and there is no one Australian utensil or dish, I mean, you don't have to trust that family.
Teacher,
Yeah.
I bought meat for my doggy,
Uh-huh.
and when I bought ¿cómo se dice oferta? A sale.
A sale. Uh-huh.
Yeah, a sale. It was 6 cans of food
Uh-huh.
plus un hermético.
Oh, really? With a container.
Yeah, in a container. But the container in the top said
Doggy.
no, it said chow chow. That kind of
Dog
food.
shower.
And one day, yeah, dog chow. And one day, I full that container with watermelon. Yeah, I
And you
full
took it to the
watermelon,
office.
and I full, and I take to the office. And somebody opened the refrigerator in the office because we have a refrigerator there,
Uh-huh.
and said, "Oh my God, who bring no
Dog food.
yeah,
Who
dog food.
brought?
And
Who brought?
who brought? No, Alejandra is my coworker. No, Alejandra, it is watermelon. Sorry, Alejandra.
Oh my God. So you see, that's the story. That's the story of the containers. That's the
Yes.
story of the containers. And that brings us to the next question. Were you hungry this morning, people? Were you hungry this morning?
Yes,
Yes.
I'm always wake up hungry.
I am always hungry. You're always tired, but you are always hungry, right? That's
I
good.
eat
So it was this morning. This morning was really fun for me because I mean I was sleeping, right? And as I don't go to work today, I was here with my son. And all of a sudden he goes to my bed and he says like, Mom. And I said like, what's going on? What's happening? We have to watch the game, Spain versus Costa Rica. And I was like, huh? Yeah, it's
Anda,
today.
dormite mejor, le digo.
And I said like, huh? But the game was later. I mean, it was 5:30 in the morning. And I was like, Alex, I said, the game is later. It's not right now. And it says like, well, let's have breakfast then. So he was hungry. He didn't want to watch the game. In the end, he was very hungry. So we were there at 6 in the morning having breakfast. That was an early birds date. Tell me, students, were you born in another city that is not the one that you live in right now?
Yes, teacher. I was
Where?
born in Sazuntepeque, Cabañas.
Then Suntepeque. What about the rest? Were you born in a different city? No.
I was
Well,
born in Santa Ana City.
you were born in Santa Ana City. We were born in Santa Ana City, right? But we don't live there anymore. So what about the other ones? Were you born in another
I'm
city?
not teacher.
Paola,
I'm
you
born
were born
in San Salvador.
in San Salvador, okay? Or in another country, I don't know. We never know. Que tenga aquí algún
No.
español, algún inglés, algún americano, I don't know. No. Pure
No.
Salvadorian blood here, okay. Es cierto que parecemos europeos, pero we are from El Salvador. Yeah, we are from here. Somos
The
producto local.
pupusas blood room
Yeah, we have,
from inside.
yeah,
us.
nuestra sangre es tan roja como la salsa de las pupusas. Well, depending on the pupusería, right? Porque hay algunas que son como transparentes. They are very, very, very stingy. Tell me, were you a good elementary school student?
No, I don't know, teacher.
Ask your parents. Pregúntele, esa va a ser la tarea de ahora. Pregúntele a cualquiera de sus papás o a uno de sus hermanos. If you were good in elementary school. If you were a good
Yes,
student.
teacher. When I was children,
When I was
a child,
a child,
when I was a child, I was good. But then when I was a teenager, I'm not good.
Yeah, ese es un tema, yeah. Ese es un tema. A whole.
I was cool.
You were a good student. Where did you study,
Yeah.
Rafael?
I was studying.
No, you say I studied.
I studied in. I don't remember the name of the institute, the National Institute of Chachuapa.
Oh, really? I studied there too.
Yeah.
In which year? ¿En qué año?
I don't remember.
No.
Yeah, I think was the 24.
2004.
2004.
Yeah, ya estaba en la UYO. So it's okay. Yeah, I went to the National High School in 2000, 2001, and 2002. So those 3 years I was there. So imagine, we could have been classmates. Pudimos haber sido compañeros de clase. Nos hubiéramos saltado el cerco juntos. I was
Actually, I do it.
Yeah, I did it as well. I did
I
it.
was good, but I was how do you say travieso
A
too?
rebel. Like
I
Elena.
don't think
rebel.
so, teacher, because Rafael said that was a good student.
No, in elementary.
He didn't
Yeah,
do
in the
that.
university, I was a normal person.
You were not a, yeah, no, I was in high school, I was a rebel. I was the best in the school. I mean, I was the good grades, excellent behavior, everything, but I was a rebel. I really thank you, Mom, for keeping up with everything. Yeah, yo era la del CDE, la no sé qué, la integral, todo. But I was a rebel. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, teacher.
Hi, Nixon, how are you? We were missing you a lot. We were talking about if we were good students in elementary school.
Yeah, yeah. I was good. Everything. I am, and it'll be.
And you will be. Yeah. That's so nice. That is really nice. Yes, I was a very good student. I always had these like,
Teacher,
good grades. Yes.
where do you study?
Before I studied in Colegio La Fe. And then I studied
Ah,
in yes.
really?
Yes. And then I studied
Do
in
you know?
uh-huh.
You know, Patty
Patty,
Ramirez?
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should see her, right? I have
Who was
met
Pati Ramirez, Rafael?
Uh-huh.
Who was
It's my
Pati Ramirez?
cousin.
it's her
His cousin.
maybe if I see a picture of her, maybe I remember her. Yeah, maybe
Blue eyes, white skin.
Hey, so maybe send me a picture. Maybe I know her. Maybe I remember her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then my
Okay.
mother lectured me and she sent me to Benito Juárez. Yeah. Me dijo, no, vas a ir a una escuela donde solo hayan niñas. And I was like, no. Yeah. Just because I had a boyfriend in 6th grade. Come on. And then they sent me to a school just for girls. And I was like, okay. And I was 3 years in that school. I hated them. But I was the best student in the school. And then I went to the national school, the National Institute. Yeah. So
Why you hate a teacher? Because I always studied only for girls, and I really love that. Even if we don't have boys, we were very rebel in only girls.
yeah, I mean all the boys were outside waiting for us every day. Yeah, but that's another story. I am the teacher in charge right now. Yeah, that's another story that we can share over the despedida. Yeah, I didn't like the girls are so complicated. And I said like, I know. Yeah, they were always fighting for things and everything. And I was just studying and studying and studying.
And what was the prom, teacher?
The
Your
what?
prom?
My prom.
Yeah.
Like what do you mean by that?
What was your prom? The dance? I don't know.
Well, I was like in almost in every single thing. I was doing a little bit of everything. I was in charge of everything. And I
Okay.
started accounting in high
Mhm.
school. I didn't like accounting. I don't know, but it
Really?
meant, yeah, it meant that I was going to,
Why?
because of the
Interested by that.
numbers, because of the numbers. I was into the social area, right? A lot of interaction, activities and everything, but I was not
Okay.
good in numbers. But the thing is that it was 3 years, so it was longer. And I said like,
Yeah.
bueno, más disfrute. I said 3 años. That's why I studied
Okay.
accounting. I did very good. I was a very good student. But I think I was a people person. I was a people person. I have always been, right? I am never afraid of speaking in public or anything. So I am a people person. And being an accountant means that you have to be behind the desk. And that was
Okay.
not for me. And I said
Okay.
like, si voy a estar atrás de un escritorio toda mi vida, I said like, no, maybe not. I said, no. Yo era el alma de todo. Ahí andaba yo en todo. I am still like that. So I think
I
it was
want to be free,
yeah, definitely.
to be free, to be wild.
Yes, indeed. Let's go to the next question, right? Too much information for one night. Where were you at 7 o'clock this morning? Where were you at 7 o'clock this morning? ¿Dónde
I
estaban?
was sleepy.
I was asleep.
Sleepy. How nice.
I was
Riding through the
wake up.
traffic.
You
I
were in
was
traffic. Uh-huh.
I was in the dentist for my daughter.
Okay, you were in the dentist with your daughter. Raúl, where were you?
I was wake up.
Waking up. I was waking
waking
up. You say, Nelson, where were you at 7 in the morning?
I was in my bed.
That's so nice, people. ¿A qué hora entran? I want that job. At 7 in the morning, I am fighting
Yes.
with people already.
I started
I was a job
at
teacher too.
8:30
You were at
a.m.
work. That's okay. So, yeah, Jose Luis, my God. Yeah, Jose Luis is the do-it-all. Pobre Jose Luis es como yo. Yo le admiro mucho. We open, we clean, we organize, we do everything, right? Repica, da la misa y pide la limosna. We do everything. Yeah, poor Jose Luis. He's like me. He has to be there early.
And I was in my job in this moment.
You were at your job at 7 in the morning. Good. Let's see. People, were you happy yesterday? Were you happy yesterday?
Yes, teacher.
Blanca
I
was
was-
happy.
Yes, I was happy.
You were happy. And later I will tell you why. Blanquita, why were you happy yesterday?
because I have some free time to going to have a dinner.
Because you had time to go and have dinner. That is so nice, right? When you have a little bit of time for you. Raul, why were you happy?
Because yesterday I finished my work at 5:30.
Okay, you finish your work at 5:30. That's nice.
Good
Tell
reason.
me.
Asking me, teacher.
Why were you happy yesterday, Ellen Nielsen?
Yesterday and now and tomorrow, I'm happy because I'm alive.
Hey, that's so
That's it.
nice. You are
That's
happy
it.
because you are alive.
Yes.
Did you have an accident or something?
What's it?
You didn't have an accident or something? No, right?
No.
Okay,
no,
just
no.
because you are alive. Okay, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, me aflijo. I think it's nice. I mean, every single day, it's an opportunity, right? To thank because of the life, right? One day I was reading something that a kid said. Todos los días hacemos un simulacro de muerte, but we wake up, and it's like no nos morimos, and that's nice. And if you think about it, it is like creepy, but true. I mean, yeah, it's like como que nos desconectáramos, pero lo voy a conectar otra vez for him to continue. And then you wake up and you keep living. So it is good. Tell me, who was angry yesterday? Who was angry yesterday?
No, I was not.
No, I don't like being angry. It's such a waste of time. Who was?
Yesterday I was angry because I have some clients that they have to pay me yesterday, but they didn't pay me in my
Oh.
work.
They
And I
didn't
called
pay.
them very angry. Why do you didn't pay me? Going to pay me now.
Go and pay me. I don't care if you don't have the money. Pay right now. Have a beautiful day. Bye.
They have to pay me, and they didn't do.
Okay. I imagine just like, why didn't you pay? Go and pay right now. Have a beautiful day. Bye. Thank you very much for your payment.
Like that. And it's a pleasure to have you.
It's a pleasure to help you. Thank you. Bye. Later after being angry. Tell me
Hit
where.
them, Blanquita.
Yeah, imagine Blanquita angry calling them, huh? Who was busy yesterday? Who was busy yesterday? Busy. I was busy yesterday. A lot.
I was busy too.
I was
I'm
there.
busy all the time.
You are busy all the time. It is so sad when we think about it. It's like one day, one of my friends told me, hey, when are we going to go and eat? I mean, we have been planning to go out for so many days. And I was like, I can't, I'm busy. And it says, like, but why don't we go late at night? It's like, I can't, I work. But on Saturday, I work. On Sunday, I work. It's like, I never have time. So it's like, it is very sad when you realize that you are always busy. And it's like, gosh, tell me, where were you an hour ago? ¿Dónde estaban hace una hora? Where were you an hour ago?
Drinking
Riding a motorcycle
Riding a
through the
motorcycle.
traffic.
I was sitting in front of the computer.
You were sitting in front of the computer, refreshing to see the time. Rafael?
On the street.
On the street.
Walk very faster
I was dinner.
to be on time in my class.
Okay, you were
In
being
my work.
fast. In your work, Magdiel?
I was eating.
Hey, Horacio, you were having dinner exactly as Horacio. Good. Aleida
I was eating
Uh-huh.
turkey lady native.
Hey, like a native, right? Hey, you were having a Thanksgiving dinner?
No,
Okay. I thought like, yo creo que ya estaba celebrando Thanksgiving.
no, turkey lady native. Pavito criollo.
¿Cómo?
Donde
You-
pan es Mayra.
They
He
are
invited us.
Yes. I mean, ¿qué cuesta? Vea, juntémonos en el centro histórico, vea, y ahí les llevo los pancitos, pero no. Ahí vamos a tener la clase ahora. La vamos a grabar. So, Pavito Creo, that's a very good place. I really like it. They are very good. I really love. But I also like another one that it's called Don Pavo. It's very good. They sell turkey in pounds. Lo venden en libras. No sé si todavía está en el Balanquitze. It is a very good place to go and eat turkey for tomorrow. You're going to have like, mañana todos tienen que traer un pan relleno a la clase, por favor. Vamos a celebrar Thanksgiving. ¿Cómo?
Okay.
Okay, you are going to have cake. Vamos a traer pastel para todos. So, let's see. What was your favorite show last year? What was your favorite show last year?
For me, Friends.
Friends. That's a classic. That's a classic.
Yeah.
In my case,
Yesterday, now, and tomorrow.
And forever. Raúl?
in my case, The Office.
The Office. That's a good thing. That's good. That's a good thing.
It's very funny.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we had like one thing with my husband that we were watching a TV show that it's called Bake Off. It's a cooking, like it's a cooking championship. That it was good. And then we watch a lot of soap operas. Vimos todas las novelas de María la del Barrio, María Mercedes, no sé qué, Marimar. So it was good. So what was your favorite show last year or during the pandemic? What was your favorite show during the pandemic?
Better Call Saul.
Hey, that's good. Better Call Saul. That's good. Very nice.
2.5 Men.
2.5 Men. It's also good. That's another good show. Definitely.
Great.
It is a great show. And who was watching Betty La Fea? That's a classic, people.
Yeah. But the original.
The original one,
film.
yeah, the Colombian movie, yeah, the
Yeah.
Colombian soap opera. Yeah, el que diga que no la ha visto. Ajá.
I want to see
To
a
watch?
series- to watch a series called Modern Family.
That's good. I love it. I love Modern Family because of
It's really good. Modern Family. Yeah.
because of the Latina that goes and speaks like that. I really like her. Don't judge me because of my English, she said. I love her. She's very good. She's a very good lady. I love her. I love her as an actress. Let me see. Who was your best friend last year? Who was your best friend last year?
I have the same best friend for the last 14 years.
14 years with the same best friend. That's so fantastic.
Yeah, it's este, his name is Jorge.
Jorge, Jorge, if you are watching this video, thank you for being Rafael's friend.
Yeah.
Jorge, okay. So
I have
who?
two.
Uh-huh.
My best friend since 2009.
Ah, nice. Yes, I still have my best friend, one from school and one from the university. And she's a very good friend of mine still. Yeah, she's my comadre, indeed.
I have been the same friend since 1980.
1980. My God, I was not
Yep.
even born.
Yeah.
Ah, that is so fantastic. I
Yeah.
think, yeah, lifelong friends are so good. They are so
Yeah.
nice. I really appreciate them.
I
And
was through all the world in this country.
oh, how nice.
Yep.
Imagine
Yeah.
it has more than 38 years of friendship. That is very nice, very fantastic.
Very
Tell
nice.
me, when were you at home yesterday? ¿A qué horas llegaron al no, ¿a qué horas llegaron a la casa? When were you at home yesterday? When were you at home yesterday?
Yesterday, I was arriving my home around 8 p.m.
8 p.m. Okay, just for the class.
Yes, yesterday I was later too.
I was late. You say I was late. Let's see. Were you very sociable when you were teenagers? Were you very sociable when you were teenagers?
Actually, no.
No.
Absolutely not.
So you were an introvert.
I was the nerd, the typical nerd. Yeah.
I was
With
very
but
shy.
I was a reserved person.
You were okay. You were an introvert. That is those are the two
Yeah.
sides: an introvert or an extrovert.
In a shy
An
person?
introvert, but I am a rebel too.
Oh.
He's a stranger.
Yeah.
But
So
I broke
happened.
in the rules.
Yeah.
I broke in the rules, but
quietly.
From my teachers, I was a good student.
Yeah. It's well, no, I have always been an extrovert. Yeah. And in some cases you are not an introvert or an extrovert, but you are just shy, right? But once you get into confidence, hey, tranquilo, right? Uy, quieto.
Yep.
Carlita, were you an introvert or an extrovert as a teenager?
An introvert.
An introvert. Raúl?
I'm introvert.
You are an introvert. Nelson? Nelson was an extrovert.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see it. I mean, I can feel it. Aleida, an extrovert.
Yes, a very extrovert. Yes,
An
but
extrovert.
I have to be in confidence with people, and if I don't feel that, I left that place.
Okay.
And Nilsson said that was a loneliness person.
Oh,
Why,
really?
Nilsson? Yes.
Why were you a lonely person? Hey, you muted yourself, Ellen Nilsson. No se vale porque nos quita la historia.
I don't know.
So you were
Tell us.
yeah, tell us. We need to, if we are going to share the gossip, share it complete. Now, were you a lonely person? Because in some cases, it is curious that I talk a lot. But when I feel confident with the person, right? But in some cases, I just observe. People's behavior, and I'm like just existing there, just observing. And then when it is my time, I just come out with something. But in some cases, yes, I am kind of a mixture. of this. Ellen Nilsson, were you shy?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Very, very shy.
So you were the
Too
typical
much.
student, like, anda, habla, dale, dale.
Uh-huh.
No, no, no,
I
no.
don't want it.
I don't want exactly.
Yeah,
But
it was me.
but what about in the dance, in the parties at school? ¿Y qué pasaba en
Ah,
la fiesta de la escuela? No
I
salían a
don't want the
bailar.
parties. No, I don't
No,
want the
you
parties.
didn't go. Oh my God.
No,
Las
no.
chicas lo andaban jalando, teacher. Esa es la otra parte que él no cuenta.
Ajá. Ay, no, no, no.
I said, shh, Aleida.
Okay, okay. A lot of information there. Jose Luis, were you an
Yeah.
introvert or an extrovert?
An introvert.
An introvert. Hernan?
Introvert.
An introvert. Rafael Antonio was an extrovert, I imagine.
An introvert.
An introvert. Sí, sí, Rafael, le creo.
That
No, I don't
man
know.
is terrible,
Yeah.
horrible. That-
No, I imagine that Rafael is the...
Ayan Angelito.
Yeah. Me too. Ajá, yeah.
Yes, yes.
I don't think so.
Yeah, esa no la compro.
We have the name.
Let's see. Horacio, were you an introvert or an extrovert?
Extrovert.
An extrovert, yeah, I imagine that. Let's see, Wilbur. Wilbur was an extrovert as well.
No, teacher, I was introvert.
I am an introvert. That's something that I don't really believe, but then... No, I have always been an extrovert. Yeah. Mi papá dice que yo puedo, si yo fuera vendedora, pudiera vender la piedra y los colores aparte. I am very good. Yeah. Yeah, I am very easy. I am very easy to talk. And I make friends with everybody. I mean, with any place that I go, I make friends. Yeah. Mi papá me decía, cuando salíamos en el bus, yo era amiga de todos los motoristas. Y yo, hola, mire, y que no sé qué, y qué tal la vida, y qué tal el trabajo, y que no sé qué, que no sé cuál. I was just talking with people. And I was just like 6 or 7 years old. So I was made to be a teacher. So.
Esta mi hija bien chachalaca me salió la de haber dicho papá.
Él es así. Él tiene la culpa.
I don't know why this is.
I don't know why. Yeah. That was a problem. That was a problem for me. Yes. My father used to tell me a lot. It's like, no le des paja a todo el mundo. Vos a todos los bichos les das paja. And I was like, me? Come on. I said, no. I was very good. I was very talkative all the time. But you see, ya teníamos para ser maestros. Things that people hate to do. I have here a top 8 of things that people hate to do. What are the things that you hate the most? What are the things that you don't really like to do? I have the first one, to stand in line. The next one, to do the laundry. The next one, to travel to work. The next one, to go to meetings, to exercise, to work in the yard, to clean the house, and to open the email or the mail. What is something that you really hate to do?
For me, hold the line, teacher.
To stand in line. What about the rest? To travel to work. Yeah.
Go to the meeting.
I hate stand in line.
To stand in line, to go to meetings, right? Yeah. I hate that.
To travel to work.
To travel to work, yes. Meetings that could have been an email, right?
Yes.
Hay categorías.
A meeting for
repeat that, teacher.
2 hours. An email.
Yeah, I always say that there is a category of meetings that could have been an email. Esto pudo haber sido un correo. And I don't know why, but there are many people who just have a meeting to talk about the previous meeting. And it's like, huh? It's like, es que en la reunión pasada, si se acuerdan, and they talk about the whole past meeting. And I was like, see, we were there. And then it is just like 1 or 2 points for that meeting, and you spend 2 hours there.
In this case, is better do a meeting like a daily for 50 minutes.
Yes, yes. I mean, I meet with my teachers in 5 minutes before starting, and that's it, right? I ask them to take the objective of the day, and that's it. That's everything that we do. Yo les digo, para mañana traigan su objetivo del día. Y nos reunimos y decimos, okay, Nati, what is your objective? I'm going to go over this, and this. Okay, Rafael, this, and I go. And I ask all of them. And then when we finish, have a beautiful day. Let's go to work. And that's the meeting, right? 5 minutes. And that's it, right? And we are very effective, right? Because they have everything ready. And that's it, right? Do you hate doing the laundry? Do you hate doing the laundry?
No, in my case, no.
I like.
You like doing the
Yeah.
laundry.
Yeah.
But remember, the laundry is cleaning, drying, taking, and folding, right?
Yeah, I know.
No
I
es,
like it.
no es después del secado 4 días en la cama, right?
Folding,
No.
I don't like.
Yeah, I don't like folding. I have the strategy of the carton board. Hay una estrategia de un cartoncito que yo la hago con mi hijo. You just fold it like. Le voy a enviar el video del cartoncito para que lo haga. It's easy and you do it very fast, right? Ahí está la ventaja de tener hijos. They fold it. They fold the clothes. Yeah. So, do you like checking the email? Do you like checking your email and answering
like it.
email?
Yeah.
Do you like working in the yard?
Yes.
Yes, I like.
Yes, I like it. Good. I like working in the yard. That's so nice. It's relaxing. Do you like exercising?
Yes, I like it.
Okay, yes, I
I
like.
like exercise.
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher. Yeah, I will go running tomorrow. No, se ve como que va a llover. Mejor mañana. And then it's 7 years now of this. So tell me, out of these 8 things, have you done any of these ones today? Did you stand in line today? Did you do laundry? Did you travel to work? Did you go to a meeting? Did you exercise? Did you work in the yard? Did you clean the house? Or did you open the email?
Yes, I doing laundry and
I did laundry.
yeah, I did laundry and I went meetings.
And I went to a meeting. Good. I did laundry and I went to a meeting. Another example?
I did stand in line in the morning.
Okay, I stand in line.
In afternoon, I tried to work in my, come back here in my work.
Okay, I traveled to work. Good. What else?
I did travel to work and open the mail.
I traveled to work, right? I traveled to work and I opened the mail. Good.
I had a lot of meetings all day.
I had a lot of meetings, right? I'm very sorry for you. Yeah, meetings. And not even coffee in the meeting, right? Ni café, ni pancito, nada.
I don't like coffee.
Hey, oh my God. Okay. No. Ahorita vamos a sacar aquí unos cuantos de la clase. Vamos a mandar a la sala de espera. Sorry. You don't like coffee, really?
Yes, I don't like.
Oh my God. Who else doesn't like coffee? ¿A quién más no le gusta el café?
I love coffee.
I love coffee.
I love coffee.
I love coffee.
I love
15,
coffee.
16, 18 cups of coffee a day.
Oh my God, that's too much, right?
I like coffee every day.
I'm a drug.
In the morning, 9 a.m., 2 p.m., 4 p.m.,
Rafa,
tonight.
Rafa and me loves coffee. Yeah.
You were,
Every day.
okay, okay. No, entonces no, Nelson. No le di ningún compita aquí que no le gusta el café. Sorry.
Okay, have a good night.
¿A quién no le gusta el café para que sea amigo de Nelson? No, but that's good. But do you like tea?
Yes, I like it.
Yeah, I like
Yes,
tea.
I like.
Yes,
I don't like it.
But
Tea,
I pref-
yes.
But I prefer the coffee than the tea.
Horacio? Iced tea. Well, iced tea is very good. Iced tea is very good. But I consider it in the category of the refreshments, right? Ya el té helado ya entra en la categoría sodas y refrescos. That it's nice. So we have here a couple of verbs, right? We have a couple of verbs in the simple present form. And we're going to transform them a little bit into past tense. Are these regular or irregular people?
irregular.
They are irregular, right? They are
Yes.
irregular. Can you try to create one sentence with them and send it on the chat? I am going to do the first one, right? Let's see, okay. I sent a sentence there. I broke a mirror yesterday. It's not true, right? But I just invented the sentence.
It's a lie.
No, because it's 7 years of bad luck. Yeah, quebrar el espejo
Superstition.
son, yeah, 7 years. We never know. We never know. We live in El Salvador. Yeah. I don't know if El Cipitillo existed or not. Yesterday, I bought a hamburger. He said, hey, that's so nice. Choose one verb and send me a message with that verb. Go ahead. You can Google the past tense if you don't remember it. But yesterday we got a whole list of verbs. Send me a message, a complete sentence with one of these verbs. My brother drank a lot yesterday. Okay. You have to make soup today. I bought 3 shirts yesterday. Nice. El estreno. You bought 3 shirts. Is it true or are you lying?
It's true.
It's true. Okay. Good. That's so nice. Okay. I drank coconut water yesterday. That is so delicious. Nice. Okay. But the past tense of drink, what is the past tense of drink? People. I have
Drank.
drank. Very good. I have 2 sentences with drunk. Drunk is the past participle. Very good. Thank you, Raul. I could a meeting yesterday and it makes, okay. I could a meeting yesterday and it makes feel hungry. Okay, let's fix that one. ¿Qué es lo que queríamos decir, Ellen Nielsen? Vamos a arreglar esa oración.
Ok, que tuve una reunión ayer y eso me hizo sentir enojado.
Hungry es hambriento.
Okay.
Okay, so I am
Angry.
going to fix this sentence.
Yo me confundo también a veces con hungry and angry.
Me too. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I had
And
a
I
meeting.
remember Angry Birds.
No es que tuve una reunión y me sentí hambriento, me sentí enojado.
Okay. I had a meeting yesterday and that made me feel angry.
Angry, okay.
I had a meeting yesterday and that made me feel angry.
Okay.
My wife brought a pair of shoes. Brought a pair of shoes, trajo un par de zapatos o compró. ¿Los trajo o los compró? Both. Okay, so in that case is bought. Okay, but my wife bought a pair of shoes.
Okay.
It's like otro par. Sorry. Don't ask a lady why another pair, okay? Or why another color of the same pair. It's necessary. I saw the game yesterday with my wife. That's so nice. Thank you. Okay.
Wait. Why necessary?
It is necessary to combine.
Why? Ah.
To combine, I mean, yes. Yeah. Si yo,
Okay.
si yo compro la mascarilla del color de la blusa, don't ask me why.
Okay.
Yeah, my husband tells me, it's like, do you have this color? And I'm like, yeah, here. I even have the colors of the blouse with the mascarillas and the shoes. So it's necessary. It is necessary. Okay, another example.
Is a cosmetic.
No, the mask. The mask for COVID. The ones that you put on to go on the street, right? I have the different colors, similar to the ones on the blouse.
Teacher, how do you say regañar en inglés?
Regañar, lecture.
Sí.
Lecture.
Lecture. Okay.
I gave good advices yesterday. Okay, good pieces of advice, right? Advices, no se puede hacer plural, but pieces of advice, yes. Pieces of advice. I drank. El pasado de drink is drank. My wife bought a pair of shoes. Good. So, in this case, thank you very much for all the sentences that you sent me on the chat. Thank you a lot for all of them. And I have here a different type of exercise similar to the one that we started doing here. And with this exercise that we are going to work, we are going to practice a little bit of transformation. Okay, we are going to transform a little bit of the sentences from the present to the past. Okay, and here I have a couple of examples. And it says here, the first one, I am late. I was late, right? Are they hungry? Were they hungry? How would you transform the rest of the sentences? Here, for example, I have the following, and it says, Thomas isn't at school. How would you transform that sentence into past tense?
Thomas wasn't at school.
Thomas wasn't at school. I don't know where he was, right? But he was not at school. El momento en el que su mamá lo llegaba a buscar y usted no estaba. Thomas was not at school. Why is she late? What is the past tense of this one?
Why was she late?
I gave the answer.
Why was she late?
Why is she late? Sorry, yo creo que yo mismo le di la respuesta. Why was she late? The next one, my brother is a doctor. My brother was
a doctor.
Very good. What about the next one? Okay, number 6, I am going to assign it to all of you. Number 6 is for Hernan. Number 7 is for Rafael Alexander. Number 8 is for Ellen Nilsson. Number 9 is for Raul. And number 10 is going to be for Nelson. Go ahead. Number 6.
They were not here.
Okay, so you say they were not here.
Not here.
Very good. Number 7.
Eva was a teacher.
Eva was a teacher, right? The next one.
8 was Mr. Smith taxi driver.
Okay, so you say was Mr. Smith a taxi driver? Good.
Taxi driver. Yeah.
Good. Okay, the next
where
one.
Where were your books?
Where were your books, right? Where were your books? Very good. ¿Dónde estaban tus libros? And number 10.
Were you a student?
Were you a student? Good. Were you a student? And there you go. What about the next one? Let's see. Rafael Antonio, can you help me with number 11? What is that? The past tense?
What is that?
What is the past tense of is?
What was
What was
that?
Very good. What was that? Aleida, can you help me with number 12?
Sue wasn't tired.
Okay, Sue wasn't tired. Okay, very good. And the last one that I have here, it's going to be for Paola. Can you help me with that one? Number 13.
My holiday was
My holiday was nice. My holiday was nice. And the last one, people, anybody can answer. Why are you happy?
Why were?
Exactly. Why were you
happy?
Happy, right? So, good. Very good examples. Very good exercise. The only thing that we need to be very careful is to check on the verb. Check on the verb that we are transforming so you don't get confused. That is, so we need to be very careful with that, right? We need to be very careful with the verb that we are using, right? So today I chose this simple practice, right? For was and were. I think I have another one right here. Let me just, because I don't want to jump into the, let me see, the irregulars, because I want to work on the irregulars tomorrow. And here, I have a short explanation of what we were doing yesterday. Let me just share it with all of you. Yes, it's here. So in the simple past, we change the affirmatives. Those are the ones that give more difficulties, right? You use only the verb, right? If you are not using the verb to be, you have to be careful not to add the verb to be to the other verb. So you don't say I was studied, I was watched, I was stayed, right? No, it is not possible. You cannot use the two past tenses. You have to be very careful with that, right? I shopped, you say good, but you don't say I was shopped. Yo fui comprado, right? No, ya los tiempos de esclavitud ya pasaron, right? You cannot be shopped, right? I was shopped. You say,
Are you really?
What?
You think really that?
No, they haven't. No, they haven't. No, in fact, I was visiting the Civil Rights Museum in the United States, and it is curious that they have a whole section for slavery, and they have a complete section for slavery, and they describe how slavery was, and they were actually explaining that now we do have other types of slavery. It is not that, that I buy people to go and work in my house, but in many cases, for example, there are a lot of factories that have workers under very, very poor conditions, and that is another type of slavery, right? There are people who work from 7 to 7 in a job that they don't like and under very bad conditions. So that's another type of slavery. People who work in a house from Monday to Friday and they cannot go to their houses. That's another type of slavery. So I consider that it just changed, but it hasn't stopped.
Sounds as Salvadorian jobs.
Yeah. In fact, I mean, it is very sad to think about it. Yeah, es muy duro pensarlo, pero creo que si tenemos un trabajo digno, bueno, con tal vez una buena paga, un buen salario, que no es tan explotado. So we are very lucky. We are very lucky because many people don't have that benefit. So aquí podemos hablar de ese tema toda la noche. It's like
It's true.
We are going to defend the rights of people. Haciendo aquí.
I think we are still a slave to work, for example.
And in some cases, you are a slave for something as simple as this one.
Yeah.
Something as simple as your phone. You are a slave on that.
Yeah.
When I'm driving through traffic, I see the people by my side, and she was here.
Yeah. I think,
Very
yeah,
dangerous.
that's another, this is another type of slavery
On the
because
highway that is very
Yeah.
common.
It's
it
very
is,
On the
dangerous. Don't do
highway,
it
you
that.
know.
it is a very dangerous thing. It is a very, very dangerous thing. People are just in social media. That's another type of slavery, right? People are always, for example, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook. Like if it is the Bible, I mean, they are there all the time, every day. Yeah, and it is really, really, really hard to think about it, but you see,
Yeah.
aquí
Well,
hacemos
see you.
reflexiones.
Well, you see a crazy man in a motorcycle screaming, "Ah! Look at! Drop the cell phone." It was me.
Oh my God. Oh no.
I hate that. Yeah, sometimes casi choco porque alguien iba con el celular, entonces no me gusta ver a la gente con el celular en la mano
Yeah,
mientras
I
maneja.
knock on their windows. If, for example, if I am next to them on the car, I am like, I knock on the window and I said, pay
Yeah.
attention.
If I know you and I saw you in the traffic, do it. I do it.
Yeah, yeah. It is very difficult. So it is in fact a big topic. That's a big topic, right? We are still slaves of many things, right? Of many, many, many different things. So we need to be very careful about those situations, my dear students. We need to be free from slavery of technology, because people don't care. I mean, and they are always on the street and they are always doing just like crazy things, and they don't really care about anything. They don't really care about anything, anything, anything. So this is the slide that I was looking for. As I was telling you in the previous one, affirmatives are the ones that change. Negatives are the ones that use didn't for the negative form. This is basically the part of the verb to be, right? This is the easiest part of everything, right? Because we only change the verb is or are for was or were, right? You say, I was born in Korea. You were pretty young. She was 17. We were born in the same year. They were in Korea in 1998. I wasn't born in the US. You weren't very old. She wasn't in college. We weren't born in the same country, and they weren't in the US in 1998. Contractions wasn't or weren't, or you can use was not or were not, and it is still correct. Tell me, people, when were you born? When were you born?
I was born in San Salvador.
When?
Was born in
I was born
1993.
1993. Oh my
I was
goodness.
born on July 1997.
July 1997. 1997. What?
Yes, teacher.
Oh my God. Ah, it's so cute. 1997.
Me too, teacher. I was born in July 1997.
Okay, let me just write the questions, right? Impactada ahorita. Impactada, como el meme. Impactada. I have the question here. When were you born? If I ask when, I am asking for a date, right? Or a year. And if I ask where you born, please, for this question, don't tell me in a hospital. Please. Don't tell me in the hospital. That is the most common.
In my house.
In my house. In my house. Calma. Well, it's possible. It is possible. Yeah. Si su mano no alcanzó a llegar, sorry. Right? When were you born? Here, for this answer, you can say, and you have the option here to answer. You say, I was born. You can tell me the day and the date, right? I was born, and you can tell me I was born in September. I was born in 1984, right? I was born in 1984. You can tell me as well, to give me more details. I was born in September 15. I was born, sorry, this is not in, this is on. I was born on September 15, 1984. Okay, this is the year that I was born, right?
Teacher,
Yep.
I have a question.
Yep.
For example, when someone say the year, but they don't pronounce the two section of the numbers. What is the form, or what is the way for say 84s or
Okay. In this case, for example, the most common thing when you say all the years before 2000, it is very common that you divide them, right? Todos los años que vienen antes del 2000, you can say 1984, 1975, 1986, 1999, right? That is the way to read it. But all the ones from 2000 on, you say 2001, 2002, 2003, because you don't say, I was born in 1984, antes de Cristo. No, so you say, I was born in 1984, okay? Many people, I think you refer cuando la gente dice en el 84, en el 82, en el 81, that is something very Spanish thing. Because in English, you say the decades. You say, I was born in the 80s. I was born in the 90s. But you don't want to specify the year. Okay? En inglés podemos agarrar las décadas. You can say, I was born in the 70s, in the 80s, in the 90s. Right? But you don't specify in the 84s. No se puede decir, right? I was born in the 83s. No, right? I was born in the 80s. And then people say, which year? ¿En qué año? Ah, in 84. There you specify. But the most common thing in English, and what is correct, I mean, what I have heard and what I have studied, it's that everything before 2000, you divide it, 1984, right? And now when people say that they were born in 1997, I felt truly old. Oh my God. Yeah. Ahorita sentí la edad golpeándome en el rostro. Exactly
La
like that.
maestra es hoy, teacher.
Yeah. I always say that, right? Well, I used to say like there are sounds of adulthood. Hay sonidos de adultez, definitivamente. When you stand up and you say, "Ay," that's adulthood. When you sit down and you say, "Ah," that's adulthood. When you wake up and you say, "Ay, ay, ay, ay," that's adulthood. Definitely.
when you claps, when you runs.
That's adulthood. When you laugh and cough, that's adulthood. Cuando la risa se convierte en tos, that's adulthood. Cuando te caes y se afligen, that's adulthood. Yeah.
Se podría hacer COVID, teacher, también.
Toda risa que termina en tos. No, ya, pero cuando te caes y ya estás joven, se ríen. Cuando te caes y ya estás grande, se afligen.
Y cuando se cae y no se levanta,
lloran.
Se cayó la señora.
Ayuden a la señora.
se nos adelantó, dice.
Yeah. It is so sad, right? I really love when people tell me that and they look at me and they say, you are like 28, you are like 25. And I say, yes. Yeah. Yo nunca les contradigo. Jamás.
Okay.
Yeah, because
That's good.
I have a friend who told me, pero usted se ve como de 28. And I was like, sí, tengo 28. Gracias. Thank you. I will never say no, right? But I have enjoyed every single.
And you say, es porque tengo esa edad.
For sure. Claro.
The age is only a number, teacher.
The age is only a number, right? Ay, the number.
The number 4.
Los dentas.
How do you
yeah.
say calabres, teacher?
The cramps. Cramps.
May you write, please?
The cramp. I will write it. I am writing it on the chat. The cramps. Yes. In the middle of the night. That's a sound of adulthood as well, right?
Líder así.
Which one?
Al líder así.
A little what?
Un poco oxidado.
Okay, wait, when you are crunchy, right? Yeah, you are like pollo campero. Tierno, jugoso y crujiente.
Oxidado is rust. No?
Rusty. So you say,
Rusty.
I am a little rusty, you say.
Teacher,
Yes?
pero bueno, voy a decir esto. Bueno, yo creo que en este grupo yo soy el que soy más viejo. ¿Va?
Experience, the most experience, you say.
Músculos en reposo.
Se mira
No,
más
pero-
viejo, pero yo soy más viejo que él. Esa es la
¿Cómo?
diferencia.
Ay, salió Rafael, ¿va?
Ay, how old are you,
pero-
Rafael?
53?
You're 53. Okay, el Nilsson is 53. And Rafael?
No, I'm 50.
Are you 50 and?
Rafael is
52.
53.
53 next year.
52. Ya le está haciendo más viejo, hombre, come on.
I'm
52.
sorry, Rafael. Ya,
Okay.
Pero lo que quiero decir es que en mi caso yo conozco mucha gente que tiene 30 y vamos a correr. O sea, yo no tengo, gracias a Dios, porque tampoco es parte de, ¿verdad? Pero
Ajá.
gracias a Dios no tengo ningún padecimiento de nada, absolutamente.
That's
Entonces,
good.
yo creo que es parte de la rutina que he tenido desde que era, no sé, un adolescente, porque siempre me gustó caminar, siempre me gustó jugar basquetbol y lo sigo haciendo. Y pues, o sea, tener 30, 40 años, yo digo, pues, están jóvenes, pues, o sea, ¿y por qué, verdad? O sea,
Yeah.
¿por qué están con que siento esto, que siento aquello? Yo no siento nada, porque yo
It
le
is-
digo a Rafael,
Ajá.
vamos a correr. O sea, y a veces se va conmigo y no aguanta y lo tengo que llevar chineado, pero
Ey, hombre, ya lo está ventaneando aquí. ¿Cómo
The
va?
good habit.
ventaneando, ¿verdad?
Too much
No, pues, o sea,
information.
no, son mentiras. O sea, él va a
The
correr
times are
conmigo y
different now, Nilsson.
You know,
ya.
it happens that, for example, and I always tell this to my students, technology makes you lazy because you
Oh,
have
yeah.
everything. You have everything at hand, everything. And if you ask now, for example, a lot of teenagers prefer to play Free Fire, to play Minecraft, to play
Yeah.
whatever type of game, but not to
cool.
go and play basketball.
Ya,
¿Ya? Si van a jugar basketball se caen y se quiebran.
ya. Ajá, entonces, ese es el punto, ¿verdad? O sea, manténgase haciendo algo y no van a tener dolencias. Ese es el punto. O sea,
So
yo-
you see students, ay, the adulthood sounds. Ya no vamos a tener sonidos de adultez aquí.
Ay, my sons.
My son. That's la llorona.
That's true. If
Ay, mis
you,
hijos, dije.
Ajá.
you practice a exercise now, when you have 15, 16,
When you get
50
older.
or 60
Uh-huh.
years old, you don't have much problems.
Much
Uh,
health problems, right?
Health problems related with the age,
Related with the
related to the age.
uh-huh. So I think it is a matter of how you are living, right? How you are living and how you are facing life. And nowadays, for example, another enemy of people is stress. We are always stressed. We are always stressed. We are always thinking, overthinking, and rethinking things. So I think that affects a lot. So you have to live a relaxed life, people. Age is just
Teacher.
a number, says Aleida. Yes?
But in that case, that you said is is so true because the stress is a killer nowadays. And but that is the reason that I always try to go for a walk in a park or where you can find many trees and birds, something like that, because I think there you can be in touch with the nature and you can relax, I think.
You can feel relaxed, right? You can relax a little bit, indeed. So going back to our topic of when were you born, for you to remember that age is just a number, right? Let's see. We have a Macdiel. Macdiel, when were you born? Mr. Macdiel, thank you.
Hi, teacher.
When were you born, Macdiel?
I was born in February 12th of 1999.
1999. Really? Wow.
No, no sé si no sé si lo dije bien.
No, ya tenía 15, no es posible.
No, pues no. En 1990.
1990.
1990.
1990, right? Good.
Yes.
Okay, 1999. Sí, en el 99 ya estaba haciendo mis 15 años yo. Good. So, 1999. Raúl?
I was born on October 1987.
October 19 in the 87.
Yes.
1987. Good. Rafael Alexander, you told me that you were born in?
I was born in June 22, 1987.
1987 on the Teacher's
Yeah.
Day.
My mother is a teacher. Was a teacher.
Hey, you were the Teacher's Day gift. Fue regalo del Día del Maestro.
I do this job.
His mom.
I don't. She didn't like this job.
No, but it was like el 22 de junio. It's the Teacher's Day.
Yes, it is.
So you were the gift. Fue el regalo del Día del Maestro. So nice. Jose Luis, you were born in 19 what? 1990 what?
97. 97.
1997. Yeah. Ya estaba en séptimo grado ya. Oh, it's so nice. 1997. Carlita, when were you born?
Perdón, teacher.
When were you born? You have the question there in the board that I am showing you.
Mi fecha de nacimiento.
Yes.
In November 18, 1986.
November 18.
Sí, 18.
Ay, Carlita, no le cantamos Happy Birthday el viernes. Oh my God. Hey, happy birthday, Carlita. You were celebrating your birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy delayed birthday. Sorry. Hey, we didn't know. This class should have been before.
Pasó esto por eso.
Yeah. So there you go. Let me see. Bueno, vamos a partir el pastel para Carlita. There you go. Chara. There you have. It's for everybody. Thank you. Cada quien agarre su porción ahí. It's okay. Okay, so you were born on November 18. That is so nice. I was born exactly on Independence Day, right? I was the Independence Day gift of my mother. It was like, no, I want to be born in a celebration day. I want to be born in a holiday. I don't want to work that day. And I have never worked a day in my life. So here we have a short conversation. And it says, I was born in Korea. I was born in Korea. And I need 2 volunteers to help me go through this conversation. Let me see. I need to make it a little bit bigger. There you go. Okay. Okay. Ellen Nelson, can you help me with Nelson?
Yeah, teacher. I'm shocked.
Okay, Chuck or Melissa?
I'm Melissa.
Okay. No, you are
Okay.
Nelson, right? Where were you born, Nelson?
Apeguémonos al guión.
Yeah.
Okay. Where were you born, Nelson? Go ahead, go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay. Where were you born, Nelson?
I was born in Korea. Korea.
Oh, so you weren't born in the USA.
No, I came here in 1999.
You were pretty young.
Yes, I was only 17.
Okay. Did you go to college right away?
No, my English wasn't very good, so I took English classes for 2 years first.
Well, your English is really good now.
Thanks. Your English is pretty good too.
Yeah, but I was born here.
Okay. Turn on your microphone.
Yeah, y ese es el secreto de la eterna juventud. So, it is like when you say, hey, your Spanish is very good. Yeah, it's my native language. You say, oh, okay. Yeah, I was born here. So in that case, where was Melissa born, people? Where was she born?
He was
She was born in Korea.
She was born in Korea. And let me see. When did she go to the United States? When did she go to the United States?
She went in 1999.
She came in 1999. Well, she went there, but she came is like, we are not in the US. So sad. How old was she? How old was she?
She was 17.
She was 17, right? She was 17. Why didn't she go to college? Why didn't she go to college?
Because her English was not very good.
Because her
English are
was
terrible.
her English was
terrible.
Was terrible. How many years did she study English?
She was 2 years.
For 2 years. Very good. Is her English good now?
Yes. Yes, it's pretty good.
Yes.
It is.
Yes, it is. It is pretty good. Okay, students, you are Chuck and I am Melissa. Everybody is Chuck and I am Melissa. 1, 2, 3.
Where were
you
born?
I know. Let's organize. Let's organize. 1, 2, 3.
Where
were you born, Melissa?
I was born in Korea.
Oh,
so
you were born in
Where
the
you
USA.
No, I came here in 1999.
Pretty young.
Okay, be careful with the because in English it has different connotations, right?
Yeah.
To say
Deja levantar.
Like the child of the Oxxo.
¿A qué hora vas por el pan?
Tiene el viejo Rafa hasta la lengua, saca.
Okay, because if you say like
Chucky Salvadorian.
yeah. You have to be very careful with that, right?
Okay.
English, it's a matter of pronunciation and intonation. And if you say, you were pretty young, right? As a doubt. But if you say, you were fresh.
You were pretty young.
You were pretty young.
I like it.
Ay, Dios santo.
I like it. Hey, come on. Okay.
El Salvadorian.
You thought.
Yeah. Like, you were pretty.
I like it.
Okay. Okay. You have to be very careful. That's the only thing that I have to say, right? It can mean, you see, how can it change the meaning of something, right?
Yeah.
El inglés tiene que ser con mucho cuidado porque un sonido le cambia la idea a cualquier cosa. So imagine if you say like,
baby.
you were a baby. I like it. fresh meat. You say, no, you were pretty young. Okay, aquí no ha pasado nada, okay?
Okay.
No, I came here in 1999.
You were
pretty young.
Pretty young.
Very pretty young.
I like that.
El Rafa.
You were pretty young. Yes, I was only 17. I didn't have a Dewey. Come on, I was only 17.
Okay. Did you go to
the college right
away?
No, my English wasn't very good, so I took English classes for 2 years first.
Well,
your English is really
now.
now.
Thanks, your English is pretty good too.
Yeah.
It was born
here.
But I was born here. You were pretty young. Yeah.
Y
Mañana.
después cuando le dice 17 años. Hello. Hi.
Imagine con el rey Méndez.
Y con el rey de decepción se va preso 5 años.
Bye bye, right? It's like, how old are
A
you?
la PNC le gusta esto.
A la PNC le gustaba este video. You were pretty young.
Sí.
Yes, I was 17. Okay. Bye bye, right? So, Chuck, where did you grow up? Continue. The conversation continues.
I grew up in Texas. I was born there.
Too.
And when did you come to Los Angeles?
1999. I went to college
here.
To college.
90.
Oh, what was your major?
Drama.
Drama.
I was an actor
for 5 years after
college.
That's interesting. So why did you become a hairstylist?
Because I needed
the money.
I love it.
Love it.
What do you think?
You think?
What do you think?
Well, give me my give me my money back. Look at my hair.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well,
Anyway.
Thank you very much, right? Yeah.
I will never come again.
I will never come again. Yeah, and he told me, you were very young. Ya, quizás no me hicieron sentir cómoda en este salón de belleza. Yeah, but you see, that was not the stereotype of the hair salon, right? Ese no fue el estereotipo del salón, porque si usted dice eso en el salón, él dice, ay, you were pretty young, because they are not interested in the lady. But if you say, you were pretty young. So he was interested in her. Okay, now you are Melissa and I am Chuck, okay? Where were you born, students?
I was born
in Korea.
Very good, Raul. I was born in El Salvador. Very good. Okay, where were you born, students?
I was
born in the United States.
El Salvador.
In the United States. Okay, so you weren't born in Australia.
No.
I came here in
1999.
You were pretty young. Para que no se confundan.
Yes, I was only 17.
I was only 17.
I like that. Did you got Come on. Focus. Yes, but focus. Did you go to college right away?
No,
My English was
very good.
Very good.
very
Very
good.
I
I took
studied
English class for
2
2
years
years.
For 2 years first.
Well, your English is really good now.
Thanks.
Thanks.
And
Your
English is
English
very
is
good
very good.
too.
Pretty good too.
Yeah, but I was born here.
Okay.
The next one. Congratulations. Uh-huh.
So,
So,
Chuck,
So,
So,
Chuck,
Chuck,
where did you
where
grow
did
up?
you grow up?
Nati, where did you grow
Chuck.
up?
Very good. Thank you, Jose Luis. So, Nati, where did you grow up? I grew up in Texas. I was born there too.
And
when
did you
did you
come
come
to
Los
to
Angeles.
Angeles?
Angeles.
In 1990, I went to college here.
Oh,
Oh,
what was your
what was your
major?
major?
Drama. I was an actress for 5 years after college.
That's
interesting.
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 So,
So,
Why
did
did
you
you
become a
become
stylist?
stylist?
Because I needed the money. And I love it. Look, what do you think?
Well,
Well,
It's like, yeah, continue with the drama. I think that is going to give you more money.
Everybody is, well,
Mañana todo el día se van a reír cada que se acuerden de...
¿Con qué 17 le dice?
¿Con qué 17? No parece. De verdad.
Pensé que tenía 18 ya. Le dice.
Pensé que usted tenía 21. Ok. Ahí los voy conociendo a todos, ya vi, ya vi.
Eso me recuerda a un compañero. Pero,
Ok.
estábamos tres, había uno que ya está anciano, ya no está trabajando con nosotros, pero la cuestión es que en confianza, el compañero estuvo contando algo de su hermana que tuvo problemas con su novio.
Ajá.
Y le pregunta el señor, ¿y cuántos años tiene su hermana? Tiene 17, cabalito. Y dice, qué rico.
¿Cómo? Come on, people, come on.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Very tasty.
Let's
Very
go
tasty.
back to the topic. Ok, me los traigo de vuelta porque ustedes se me van así, ¿eh?
Okay,
Focus,
okay.
focus.
Se me va la cabra al monte.
ya
y
te van
ando-
saliendo del guacal.
Ay, no, ya salieron
voy
de todo, de la pila. Salieron.
Aquí ya del río ya salieron todos. Okay, let's finish with this exercise, people. I know you love this type of conversations, right? Tomorrow will be, the question for tomorrow will be, tell me about your first boyfriend or girlfriend. Ah. Ooh. That would be the topic for the day. My family and I, this is plural, right? This is a plural form. You say my family and I, for sure, you go with are. And in this case, the past tense is were, right? My family and I were all born in Korea. We, what do you use with we? We wasn't or we weren't?
Weren't.
We weren't born in the US. I was born in the city of Incan, and my brother was because it's he, born there too. My parents, plural,
weren't,
right? My parents weren't born in Incan. They were born in the capital. Seoul. Okay, let's read it. My family and I were all born in Korea. We weren't born in the US. I was born in the city of Incan, and my brother was born there too. My parents were born in Incan. They were born in the capital, Seoul. Rafael, help me to read it. Rafael Antonio, taking advantage of
my
your...
family and I were born in Korea. We weren't born in the US. I was born in the city of Incan, and my brother was born there too. My parents weren't born in Incan. They weren't born in the capital, Seoul.
Ok,
Soul.
souls. Déjeme ir a traer algo.
Come chulo.
La chancla.
Parents, la regla. My parents. Repita conmigo, Rafael. My parents.
Parents, viejo.
My parents. My parents.
My parents.
Ok, Raúl González, aprovechando que tiene el micrófono abierto. Go ahead.
My family and I were all born in Korea. We weren't born in the US. I was born in the city of Incheon, and my brother was born there too. My parents weren't born in Incheon. They were born in the capital, Seoul.
Very good job. Excellent reading. Very good. Veamos otro micrófono abierto. Tan, chan, chan. No one. Magdiel, go ahead. Le vi la intención of reading. Go ahead.
Okay. My family and I were all born in Korea.
Mhm.
We weren't born in the USA. In the US.
In the US,
I was born in a city of Incheon.
Incheon.
And my brother was born there too. My parents weren't born in Incheon. They were born in the capital, Seoul.
In the capital, Seoul. Very good job. Excellent job. Excellent job. Very nice.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to call the attendance before, okay, para que no me pase lo que me pasa todos los días. I'm going to call the attendance. Remember, when you listen to your name, say here or present, okay? Para que no los tenga aquí a las 10 de la noche, pasando lista. Aleida?
Present, teacher.
Andrea Sofía? Andreita? No, she didn't come. Blanca Alejandra?
Present, teacher.
Carlos Eduardo? Oh, yeah, Carlitos. Sorry. César Amaya?
Present, teacher.
Thank you very much. Ellen Nielsen?
Present, teacher.
Eric Jose? Eric. Hey, Eric, where are you? Okay. Se marchó. Hernán?
Presente, teacher.
Horacio?
Present, teacher.
José Luis?
Present, teacher.
Juan Francisco? Juan Francisco is around here. Carlita Flores?
Present, teacher.
Nelson?
I'm here.
Paola? Paulita, se me perdió Paulita, aquí estaba. Rafael Alexander.
Present, teacher.
Rafael Antonio.
Present, teacher.
Raúl Ernesto.
I am here, teacher.
Wilber. Jasmine and Magdiel.
Present, teacher.
Present.
Thank you. Wilber se me perdió después de la historia. Creo que le agarró ahí la señora a la par. ¿Qué estás hablando? Okay. Let's see. For tomorrow, we're going to keep on the practice of was and were, right? I have here a couple of questions that were in the conversation that we practiced, right? It says, were you born in the US, right? In this case, it starts the question with where, because you are using the subject you. Were you born in the US? Yes, I was. No, I wasn't. If I ask you this question, what will be your answer? Si les pregunto a ustedes, were you born in the US? What would you answer?
No, I wasn't.
No, I wasn't. I was born in El Salvador, right? Was your brother born in Korea? En la colonia. Was your brother born in 1984?
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't. Was your teacher born in 1984?
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
She was.
He was. Come on. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. Were your parents born in Incheon?
No, they
No,
weren't.
they weren't.
No, they
No,
weren't.
they weren't, right? They were born where? Where were your parents born?
My
They were
mother
born in El
born
Salvador.
in Morazan.
In Morazan.
Yes.
Wow. And how? Who was from Chalchuapa? Your father?
My father was
Ah,
born in Chalchuapa.
mire, pues, sex appeal.
I am product of the war.
Su estilacho tiene.
Product of the word. Okay, now I understand, right?
Yeah.
From Morazan. Okay, you see, curious things from life.
She lives in Meanguera.
Uh-huh.
And the what is the name of the play when
La Unión.
no
Grupo de
the play
Futuca.
where most people die?
In the word.
No, in Morazan.
El Zapote. El Mozote.
El
El Mozote.
Zapote.
El
Mozote. In
Mozote
Morazan. Ajá.
El Mozote is part of Meanguera.
Oh.
And my grandfather was a alcalde.
The major. He was the major.
The major of Meanguera, and the guerrilla tried to kill my family.
Oh my God.
And she lived
Guerrilla what?
of Meanguera.
Guerrilla what of the army?
Yeah.
No, the guerrilla.
The guerrilla. The guerrilla. Guerrilla. That's it doesn't change, right? It's the same name.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You see, this is like, tell me more. we want the whole
my
thing.
mother
She moved to Santa Ana.
Moved to Santa Ana, and the school where she was work know him. And
you see, and there you are.
And I am
And
here.
here's the product of that. You see,
Yeah.
okay, good. So you see the magic of El Tazumal. So you see, visit Chalchuapa. You will find love there. If you haven't found your meaningful other, go to Chalchuapa. You will find it. Si aún no ha hallado su otra mitad, maybe it's in Chalchuapa. You have to go and look for.
Quesadillas de Chalchuapa.
They are very good. Also the yuca and the pupusas. Everything is so nice there.
Yeah.
The products are very beautiful.
From El Tazumal, we have the delicious dishes of
Oh
yuca.
yes, there are very good dishes
And
there.
powerful juice of
Tamarindo. Powerful tamarind juice, right? That can make you dance and talk a lot. So tomorrow we're going to keep on practicing some of the questions with the verb to be, and we're going to jump a little bit into the irregular forms of the verbs, right? So that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. My dear students, have a wonderful night. I hope you rest a lot. Please don't do crazy things tonight. Think about the in the good way, okay?
Never, never.
Okay, have a good night,
Okay.
teacher,
Have a
and
good night.
everyone.
Good night,
See you
everyone.
tomorrow.
Everyone.
Night.
Bye. I am
Good
going to I'm going to stay with Raul for a couple of minutes. Bye bye.
See you tomorrow.
Bye. Take care. Bye bye. Okay, Juan Francisco, I am going to send you to the waiting room because I need to stay with Raul. Have a good night. Let me see. Here it is. Okay, Raul, welcome to your one-on-one. This was a very funny class today. Oh my God. Yeah, these people, they are so creative. Well, the purpose of the one-on-one, Raul, is to get to know you a little bit more, to share a little bit of the different things that you need to work on, for sure to see how your advance has been during these days, and what do you think about what we have been doing? ¿Qué le ha parecido? O sea, ¿cómo ha visto su avance en estos días? ¿Cómo ha visto su desarrollo en las clases? ¿Qué es lo que más se le dificulta el idioma? Y pues, ¿cómo ha sido su trabajo con la plataforma? Si le ha parecido, si le ha costado. That's the main purpose of this.
this in English?
Either way, I mean, the way that you feel comfortable. Como usted se sienta más cómodo.
Ok, voy a hacerlo en español entonces. Bueno,
Ajá.
sí me ha gustado bastante. Siento que lo que siempre me ha costado a mí y que ha sido como que un impedimento y que es con lo que me desmotiva a veces son con los tiempos. Entonces, hoy sí le quería agarrar un poquito más de cariño a esto. Créame que no es primera vez de que estoy en clase, ya estuve un tiempo y fue como un cambio porque también estuve en un trabajo donde estaba un poco complicado. Entonces me terminé saliendo, dije que iba a descansar un mes, ese mes se volvieron 6 meses. Y cuando me dijeron otra vez como que, miren, vamos a darles clases, ahí fue como que es ahora. Entonces, sí, hay cosas de que los estoy refrescando. Creo que yo me quedé en el B1. Creo que pregunté eso, pero al final me terminaron diciendo de que me podía meter en este módulo y por mí no hay problema. Lo que quizás tal vez estoy pensando es tal vez tomarla en otro horario. No es que me moleste pero creo que escuché de que había en la mañana también.
Sí, hay uno tempranito en la mañana.
Sí, entonces tal vez voy a preguntar eso para ver los horarios y si no, igual voy a continuar en pero ajá, la cuestión es no dejarlo.
Exactly. Yo creo que eso es lo más importante. Si ahorita ya lo retomó, no lo deje, porque la mayoría de veces, por ejemplo, el inglés tiene también, como cualquier cosa en el aprendizaje, tiene su periodo de vencimiento. Y yo siempre les digo que me dicen, no, teacher, I studied English before. And then I said, but how long ago did you study English? And they say, 7 years, teacher. and it is only 6 months. The period of time that you have to, I mean, if you live 6 months without studying, it's done. I mean, ya pasó, se venció. Let's start again. Dice, no, teacher, sí, a mí me sucede mucho que me dicen, no, Lixi, es que yo ya estudié inglés. And I said, but when? 10 years ago. And it's like, yo también estudié francés 10 years ago and I don't remember anything. So it is pretty complicated. And if you retook everything in English, continue working on that because that is going to be very helpful. The times and the things in English are complicated because we tend to think, this is past, this is present, this is future, right? Yo siempre les digo a los estudiantes, uno no va por la vida pensando, ay no, esto es presente perfecto, esto es continuo, esto es pasado participio. No, the idea of English is practice. Practice and practice and practice and practice. Because we think too much and we think in Spanish and we translate and we are thinking all the time, English, Spanish, English, Spanish. And that's the problem. Creo que el momento de cuando uno ya rompe ese esquema es cuando uno de veras practica todo el tiempo. En lo que hace, en lo que come, en lo que dice, en lo que trabaja. Everything in English. Y hasta ahí, cuando usted ya lo hace parte de su día a día, ya empieza a dejar de pensar en eso de que, no, este es pasado, este es presente, este es futuro, este es no sé qué. Sino que ya empieza a pensar en inglés en general.
Sí, de hecho ahorita, bueno, ya tengo un tiempito también de que estoy tratando de leer bastante. Se supone que leer sí me va a ayudar como que al vocabulario, como que a ampliarlo un poco más.
Exacto.
Y sí, hay cosas de que sí las estoy leyendo y no las voy traduciendo, sino que simplemente ya las entiendo, pero ya cuando me topo con palabras o con frases, ahí sí es como que necesito traducirlas, pero sí tengo libros en inglés que de hecho sí los trato de estar leyendo. He comprado algunos que son como para niños, solo para adaptarme al lenguaje de cómo aprender como un niño.
No, y eso es lo mejor.
Pero ya de ahí tengo uno que sí creo que es un poquito más técnico de mi área, pero ahí voy poquito a poquito, entonces trato de por lo menos al día, en la noche, siempre como que después de la clase, 1 o 2 hojas o los fines sí ya me quedo un tiempo leyéndolo y leyéndolo.
And that's
Pero
good.
ahí voy.
Yeah, in the chat, I send you the name of a good dictionary that you can consult in English.
Okay.
In English. So word reference is a very good dictionary. And the problem is that when we don't understand a word, we look for it in Spanish. And that doesn't help, right? Because you say like, tal cosa. But in that dictionary, you can look for the definition in English. And it's going to be a little bit more challenging. Creo que va a ser un poquito más retador, pero así como busca la definición en inglés. Try to understand the definition in English. If you don't really understand the definition, then you can go and look for it in Spanish. But your first option should be to look for it in English. And I always say, if you are reading the children's book, if you are reading these little books, read them out loud. Léalos en voz alta.
Sí, que de
Yeah.
hecho eso sí lo hago, fíjese, o sea, como paso solo, entonces como que en el cuarto y ahí sí lo paso leyendo en voz alta. Cuando ya topo con una palabra, en serio, es como que sí la transcribo y la escucho cómo es la pronunciación.
It's good. It's good.
Y la vuelvo a leer.
No, and that's good, right? The problem is when say like, ¿qué dijiste? Repetí. And you are alone. Okay. Yeah, so it is good. It is good that you practice. It is good that you look for different meanings and things. Yesterday, I sent you a video along with the list of verbs. I don't know if you saw it. Les agregué un video después de la lista de verbos.
No lo he visto todavía, pero sí lo voy a ver entonces.
Okay, the video and that channel that I sent you there, she has a lot of videos about grammar, about pronunciation, about exercises, and about many things that are very useful for the practice of English. So follow the link that I sent yesterday, follow her video that it's about past tense, and the same lady of that video has a lot of other practices. It has one practice that it's called shadowing. Hay una práctica que ella tiene en sus videos que se llama shadowing, que ella va parando, ella dice la frase, se detiene para que usted repita. Tan similar como ella lo hace. And that's a very good practice. That's a very good practice of the language. So I will send you another video today so you can follow the channel. And you can follow her. It helps a lot with pronunciation and with the practice of English. So no, that's good, and it is good. She's very fun. She's very good with English, and so try to do it like that. Continue reading, continue practicing your vocabulary. That it's going to be very beneficial. So Raúl, ella me da a mí una idea de qué es lo que le puedo seguir compartiendo a usted para que pueda seguir creciendo en esta área del idioma. Okay. I really thank you for your time, for these minutes that you share with me. Thank you for staying on your one-on-one, and for sure, we are going to keep practicing tomorrow. Okay.
Okay. Thank
Have
you.
a beautiful night. Continue working
Bye.
on that. Thank you, Raúl. Have a
Bye.
good night. Bye-bye.